The Jezebel spirit versus the divine feminine spirit. In today's society, we have glamorized the Jezebel spirit, which is all about manipulation, control, and not showing your true self, and to gain things in society through immoral means. The divine feminine energy is the exact opposite of that. You are true to yourself, you are pure hearted, and you treat others how you want to be treated. Now, a lot of these dating coaches and these femininity coaches, they're actually teaching you the Jezebel energy. They're going to tell you, oh, to get a man, you have to be very manipulative. You have to feign victimhood. You have to be a black cat. You have to do this. You have to do that. Why don't you just stay true to yourself? Why are we being punished for not being ourselves? See, what these coaches don't tell you is that if you perpetuate the Jezebel energy, like attracts like. If you are a Jezebel, you're going to attract a male Jezebel. And the male Jezebel may have a very pretty mask, a very pretty face. They may be very tall, very attractive, very wealthy, very successful, but internally their soul is corrupted. And now you're going to wonder to yourself, how did I attract such a toxic man? Like, yes, he gives me money, but I'm not happy. He cheats on me. He disrespects me. Well, it's because you were operating through the Jezebel energy. Now, if you operate through a divine feminine energy, which is all about having a pure heart, being nurturing, being kind, but also having very strict boundaries, it doesn't mean you're a pushover. You're also very discerning and very intelligent and very independent. You will more likely attract a divine masculine who will be everything that you ever wanted. Successful, kind, responsible, loyal, doesn't play games, will never use money to make you feel like you owe them something, will never use money as leverage, will see you as a true investment in his life. You cannot be asking the universe for such a high value man if you yourself do not carry that energy within you. And this is why a lot of women who go online and brag about, oh, I got a provider man, I got this or that, do they really tell you what the dynamic is? Do they actually love each other? Or is it a 90% transactional relationship? Now, everybody is different. Some of us don't want love. But if you love yourself, you will not be disrespected. You will not allow a man to put money over your head like it's a dangling carrot. And you will always be independent regardless. Because even if he decides to screw you over, you have yourself. A lot of these Jezebel energies also sabotage a lot of divine partnerships. So you'll hear a lot of stories about how a man who had a divine feminine, but he himself lacks the divine masculine energy, gets lured in and tempted by a Jezebel energy, and the whole marriage is destroyed. But the point of this video is to understand that to seek out a divine masculine, you need to recognize a divine masculine, and you also need to recognize your own inner divine feminine. Divine energies do not play games. They do not manipulate. They do not wish to control. And as a divine feminine, you are required to also have way more discernment about what kind of men you get involved with. Don't just see money as the end-all be-all, because money is not real. And if this man who makes $100 million a year buys you a Birkin bag that costs like what, $100K, that's like $1 to him, less than, it's like 50 cents. It takes away nothing from him to spoil you through monetary means, but it does take a lot away from him to spoil you through his time and his effort. Be careful about what you wish for, and be careful about what energy you show off to the world, because like does attract like at some point.